In the heart of a small village, nestled between lush hills and a winding river, lived a couple named Leah and Tunde. They had been married for 7 years and were deeply in love. Despite their happiness, they yearned for a child to complete their family. Each passing year without a child brought increasing pressure and whispers from the village, especially from women who mocked Nia for her inability to conceive. One particular harsh afternoon, after enduring another round of insults, Nia decided to take a walk to clear her mind. She wandered towards the river, a place she found solace in the gentle sounds of flowing water. As she sat on the river banks, tears streaming down her face, an old tale grandmother had told her resurfaced in her mind, a tale of a mystical mermaid living in the river, known to grant wishes to those who were desperately in need. Desperate to have a child, Nia whispered her wish to the river, pleading for the mermaid's help. She asked for a child, promising to do whatever it took her to bring a new life into the world. A few months later, to Nia's amazement and joy, she discovered she was pregnant. The news spread quickly and the village was abuzed with excitement. Tunde was overjoyed and their home filled with laughter and preparations for the new arrival. Nia gave birth to a beautiful baby girl whom they named Amara, meaning grace. However, the joy was short-lived. One night, as the moon cast a silver glow over the river, Nia was awakened by a soft voice calling her name. She slipped out of bed and followed the voice to the river bank, where the mermaid emerged from the water, her eyes glinting with an otherworldly light. "You have your child, Nia," the mermaid said, her voice as smooth as the water. "But nothing comes without a price." From that night on, the mermaid began to make demands. At first, there were small offerings, flowers, fruit, and trinkets. But as time went on, the demands grew more elaborate and strange. Nia was torn between fulfilling the mermaid's wishes and protecting her family. The strain began to take its toll on Nia. Tunde noticed her growing anxiety and the mysterious nighttime exhaustion, but she was unable to share the truth with him. She feared what would happen if he knew about the pact with the mermaid. Amara, unaware of the tensions around her, grew into a lively child with a deep connection to the river. She often wandered to the banks, drawn by a mysterious pull she couldn't understand. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, Amara, Amara sat by the river, humming a tune she claimed she had learned from the lady in the river. The situation grew more complicated when the mermaid demanded that Amara be brought to the river every full moon to learn the songs of the water. Nia was torn between her fear of the mermaid's wrath and the love she felt for her daughter. One night, the weight of the secret became too much for Nia and she broke down, confessing everything to Tunde. He listened in shock and disbelief, but his love for Nia and Amara was stronger than his anger. Together, they vowed to protect their daughter and find a way to break the hold the mermaid had over their family. Determined to free themselves from the mermaid's grasp, Nia and Tunde sought guidance from an elder in the village, a wise woman who knew the old ways and the secrets of the river. The elder listened intently and then nodded, saying, "The bond with the mermaid is strong, but love and courage are stronger. You must confront her together and offer something she cannot refuse." As the next full moon approached, Nia and Tunde prepared to face the mermaid. With Amara by their sides, They went to the river bank, their heart pounding with fear and hope. When the mermaid emerged, her eyes fixed on Amara. Nia and Tunde stood firm, holding their daughter close. "We come to ask for freedom from our pact," Nia said, her voice steady. "We offer you our gratitude and the promise that Amara will know the beauty and the power of the river, but she must be free to choose her own path." The mermaid studied them for a long moment, her expression unreadable. Finally she nodded, a faint smile playing on her lips. "Very well," she said. "Let the child choose her own way. But remember, the river always remembers those who walk in its banks." With that, she vanished beneath the waves, leaving the family standing in the moonlight, free at last from the burden of their secrets. As they turned to leave, Amara looked back at the river, her heart filled with a deep sense of peace and belongings, knowing that her journey with the river was just beginning. So what next? So subscribe to this channel if you want to watch part 2 of this video. Okay, give this video a thumbs up if you found it interesting. Thank you.